He's a pretty good pick here.
Okay, I think that's a good enabler for the gyrocopter.
There's the bit around me.
Yep.
They
To hear they've liked a lot. There's the bait. So the critical aspect right now, brood as well. The Ramsey's brood mother.
It's true.
In the Ursa. So there again, your laning matchup
Lane
against
matchup,
the Omni Knight. Yeah, and there's the terrible idea. You just have to go with it because right now.
Team of Toby, One, and Cap. How the devil are you, boys? I like it.
Yeah. We're standing out that dire high ground.
The smoke broke. They saw him for half a second. They're going to turn around right now. EG, they're in the perfect positioning. But then again, the dire observer ward. Wait for it, VP. They're not going to walk into EG. How does EG react? By having a complete anticlimactic situation and walk away.
Oh man, I thought we were going to see 2 or 3 kills just to start the game, but apparently not. Both teams gonna back away. We did start this whole entire series with board bans that were coming out, say the Witch Doctor, for example. Very important ban for EG to get a successful Tiny Wisp combination here at opener.
The question being initiated on down to 50% HP. Rubik's still taking a very long time. Misery went up the river. Sophia is being bullied out of the lane while on bottom lane. Then Samael and Ramsey get to go head to head. The normal Terrorblade pickup, thanks for making things different and interesting. Metamorphosis pop early on, and they're just trying to really focus on crit. And that's a dangerous thing when Solo has that brain sap nuke. He can easily trade with the IO.
It's so important for Roger to do this in this top lane because look at Fear's item build. He went for the Orb of Venom. He looks for that 1v1 domination, but they're not going to let them
during this tournament. And it's going to change up crit living life on a prayer. As Solo, he would love to go for more, but there's one range creeper sticking on his tail, so he can't really juke it around and find him in the trees. Gyrocopter. Oh boy. Actually with the avalanche. Crit needs more distance. One more attack. Miss uphill the sound. And he misses up the hill. The tether back down again. Solo will at least be able to take the bounty room, but you may lose your life for it. Samael's on the chase. Solo looking towards the ancient black dragons. They're trying to balance out the attacks, and it will be Samael with the avalanche. Just spell first blood on the bottom lane.
Well played. I mean, we talked about how Crit was baiting out that healing style from the get-go, but then he just baits it out that extra little bit.
You're still getting a lot out of the Omni Knight, and when they get the Forest Strike onto Misery, they get even more. Pasha finding that kill.
Ooh, bottom lane, they're gonna go for Solo here. The Nightmare will protect him though. Set of tangos, he wanted the 1v1. He only just now got his second set of tangos in South.
Ramsey's being initiated on the same time. Pasha's on the top lane having a lot of problems on the run. He is trying to stay alive. 35 HP stick charge will give him some time in the slow. Misery not getting what he wants out of Roger and Fear. Man, this guy needs to switch his boots.
Comes to farm, and because of the dual lane presence on both sides, he's not really going to be interrupted when it comes to his farm. He's not going to feel a whole lot of support presence in that. So it's just going to keep himself camped in that mid lane and try and chip away at that mid tower.
Yeah, chip away at the tower, find the farm, and then just continue to scale. Samael in the bottom lane. Chris been waiting for this one. He grabbed the invis room when he had a little battle with Solo, but needs to give the extra regeneration into Samael and keep him fighting on this bottom lane. Only got one more bottle charge left. Misery, well, there it is. The Bio Strike initiation. Crit, ready to come over. Misery is the one being tethered. They'll pick up the on-ramp to get the AoE stun. Back into Roger. Pasha will fall. Roger, he's got Sandstorm to hide it. Anyone bring detection? I'm afraid not. The Bio Strike in. Roger kills off Crit. It will be a tit for tat. Solo's also teamed up towards the top lane. Brains have already been committed, so Misery. Oh, you leave him alone, and Samael's probably going to die. That's Metamorphosis up, and Ramses wants to slow him down. Here comes Roger. Burrow Strike level 2 has the range to close the distance on Samael. A quick avalanche into the trees. He's got stick charges as well as the team thief, but he doesn't have life to survive long enough. So a good rotation from Virtus Pro. Nightmare in mid, they're setting up. This is going to be very problematic for Arteezy. The shields are down, but Crit comes in, giving the extra life. VP committed heavily to get this. They will not claim the kill on the Medusa. This will be problematic. Oh! It's just under Samael! Help is there. Crit's in the neighborhood. They keep going on the run. And Samael will get back towards the tower. Meanwhile, up on the top lane, Guardian Angel popped up by Pasha as Roger was getting very aggressive on the enraged Fear. Each team poking around. Samael pokes harder. Solo will fall. There was no way for him to react in time. And now, with a pick up from Misery, Ramses doesn't have his under this time, starts his TP, but there's no cancellation. The toss was on the melee creep. So big for Samael. Fall down. Arteezy. Shields. He'll be fine. So aggressive Samael.
At the panel,
They know both Roger and Solo is down here. That's why they start up. The damage on the partial will not be enough.
win.
Samael. Okay, that was a bit of mistiming. Burrow Strike happening at the same time as the Nightmare. They just toss Roger back over. Crit wants to give him the extra life to get Samael back to the tier 1. It will not happen.
An extra bit of pop damage from the Sand King, just enough to be able to finish him off. They used Metamorphosis for this as well, so, ooh, crit.
He needs something to
He's
jump
dead.
to. No, he's got help. Actually, no, maybe
The
he's
shot.
dead. He was healing as quick as he possibly could. Arteezy came at the right place, right time, but now Call Down is there. Medusa wants to fight. He can't kill off Roger. Not in time. Ramses will get the double kill and then return to the bottom lane.
Metamorphosis to push the tower at all. They got more than enough value out of it.
Bound so far until this last couple of minutes. It was only about 1,000 the advantage as far as gold goes, but it's now struggling the most. Both sitting at about 1,300 experience, 1,300 gold. And Fear, he's the man that tries to stay alive on the top. Guardian Angel is out. Fear's enraged is the thing that's protecting him. There's hardly any damage that can connect, but you just can't run away.
By the Tiny, and they don't let that snowball happen.
Mass coming in, the Nightmare's on Io, and Samael, he's not even going to stick around close enough for a tether. He's accepting the fact the Io is dead. Still a lot of heroes that TP in the Observer Ward. Moving forward, he'll find the Io. We'll also see a big stack. Burrow Strike onto Samael, a tether away for crit. They're all off the game. As everyone's grouped up, Roger's looking for the Burrow Strike around the back. He's got the help from the Omni Knight, and what a big Burrow Strike catching to Samael's Avalanche, tries to create some space. Crit, Nightmare up, testing chucks are available, but the Fiend's Grip holding Samael in position. They toss him deeper into the tier 2 tower, but it's okay when VP are in such force. 4 heroes under the tier 2, claim 3 of EG.
The thing is content.
Work without a relocate, and well, Crit's TPing into the shrine instead. He was actually TPing towards the bottom lane. Here comes your relocate down. They need to find Roger. He's already burnt the Sandstorm. Fear, his Blink Dagger back off cooldown again, and Roger will fall.
Man, they knew that Blink Dagger was coming. Oh, Misery
Bottom
got
lane.
caught.
Yep, they're having a crack. Misery needs help. Okay, Misery actually just needs to be left to die.
Yeah, look how fast, like VP, they see that relocate, no one immediately just shuffles it.
It's easy to find a double damage, so even though they lose the tier 1 tower on bottom, oh yeah, that's problematic. Here comes your tether. Fear after no one but partial once again. That help out, the cooldown's going to be right on top of him. Crit needs more life to survive this. He doesn't have it. No one will bring him down, but Ramsey's so low. Arteezy turns on the Stone Gaze, and Virtus Pro caught like sticks in the mud. Now trying to retreat back out of the tier 1 tower. Fear with a blind blink. Went the wrong direction, however, and also has a homing missile on his tail. Samael diving with him. Arteezy just wants to finish off the tier 1
he's done.
tower when he's done.
Samael's done.
Samael, wait! Get out of there! He doesn't have enough life. Solo with the brain sap. Fear will drop down low. Can't believe that ended up happening. Nope.
Oh, a swing and a miss there from Samael. Tried to lead with the Avalanche and completely whiffed.
Would have been a good time to try and fight him too. There's VP get aggressive up on top. Where's that pop damage? Misery with the Burrow Strike and the tree toss. Solo will end up dying, but Ramses triggers a drum charge, runs forward. They want that revenge kill onto Misery, and they will claim it. Samael, blink in 2 seconds time, not required. Here comes your epicenter. Look for the Burrow Strike. Fear doesn't get the enrage off in time. He now will pop it, or will he? Holding it for the moment. There's the enrage. Magic missile coming in behind him, but the relocate save. All the way back to base, but that homing missile will keep following him across the map, so they know when he comes back.
Arteezy was thinking about positioning himself to be able to get the tether.
Yeah.
But then he saw too many heroes from VP. They actually...
The back of Fear, and he blink Burrow strikes forward. Samael blinks the wrong direction, trying to be the initiator. Avalanche onto Solo, but here comes your cooldown. Solo gets so much more life back from the brain sap and the one charges. They can't even kill him. Fear and Samael, they're so low, and the Fiend's Grip. Fear can't go anywhere. 2 big calls from EG will go down. Misery will join them in the afterlife. And Virtus Pro is starting to roll over EG. The kill count's looking good.
The outplayed. Roger even does that extra move. Oh no, crit.
He just thought he could farm the mid lane, but Ramses was there waiting for him, and well played indeed. Crit will fall. It's going to be about controlling the next Roshan. Don't allow Ursa to jump in there and get that. I'm still waiting to see when Fear will be capable of doing such a thing. Not the easiest ways from Virtus Pro to scout it.
Kind of concede control of the map to VP at times.
He's slipping in through the back lines. He takes the creep wave with him up the hill. But this will have that for this fight. Fear, however, really is not. Woke up themselves, but Who do they fight? The Sandstorming's SK is the only thing that really goes to reveal. Now they find the bait. Avalanche toss. They get the burst combination on him, but then the Burrow strike on the other side. Fear and Arteezy, they want to get into this mess, but VP have just Delta split out. They still have that Aegis, the Immortal Raider fight on the back of no one, and Arteezy's Stonegate is gone. FB nice the double Burrow strike, catching Misery too. This will be a triple kill for Ramses, and maybe even an Ultra as the Mail will fall. Ramses takes the Ultra kill. EG dead for so long without buybacks. It's only Fear, the man that wasn't really there.
Because they have the split push of the Tiny Wisp. Probably some of the best team fighters. They're so good at being able to play around each other, and we're
Producer TP back. Ramses will burn the Metamorphosis. They want to try and defend this one. And Arteezy, well, they're already having to burn off the fortification. This is great news for Virtus Pro. They can keep this pressure up. If they can keep that catapult alive as well, they don't care. Fear has taken the tier 2 tower on bottom lane. They're looking behind themselves. This sustained push becomes more problematic now for VP.
Yeah, that Scotty does change things a bit, but there's no rush for VP.
Is bouncing back and forward. High ground. Sentries as well. No one comes in close to Mail. The big jump, he went right into the middle of Virtus Pro, but he's so far away from the rest of his team that BKB cannot protect him. And Solo, the nightmare, it's on Arteezy. Crit needs to save him, and there it is, the relocate out. Just in time. Crit will have to sacrifice himself for Arteezy once more.
I mean, they were fully committed to all these items, so they mess up one team fight, no buybacks, and that's free high ground for Virtus Pro.
Crit tries to protect himself with the Ghost Scepter. He's at least wasting time at Virtus Pro, so they can't just push in straight away. Misery needs to try and slow him down as best he can, but he can't survive it. There's just so much damage. And Arteezy, the Fiend's grip is up. Misery needs help out, but the Burrow strike! Roger catches both of them down. Evil Genius is in a world of hurt. Don't give up, never surrender, but EG, they'll surrender. Evil Geniuses have been completely wiped in their base as Virtus Pro take game 1 of this best of 3.
Virtus Pro just looked amazing.